man. That shit didn't even make no fucking sense. You can't even do that. That's why bitches is dumb now. They trying to sit down, turn their hands up, and spin around, and put the dick up and all that shit. Bitch, don't make no sense.
You gotta know what Beyonce's talking about.
I don't really give a fuck because I'm not a girl. I don't care about that shit. Yeah, stunt somewhere else, bitch. Stunt somewhere else. Nobody gives a fuck about who like bitches with diamonds in their mouth. Like, that shit is not tight. And the bitches have, like, yellow and pink hair looking like 6'9". That shit ain't
that's
fly. Who think bitches like that is fly? Who wants a bitch that's so extra? Like, she got nails, can't even wipe her ass. First off, then how you gonna cook me a meal, bitch? How you gonna cook me a meal with all these fucking glittery shits? My fucking Glizzy hot dog gonna have glitter on it. You can't even fucking cook, bitch. Cause you gonna have all this extra shit, diamonds and gold and shit, all this shit weighing you down. Where's my fucking steak at? Fuck out of here. You can have all them extra bitches. Y'all can fuck each other.
That's what turn around and say where her steak is.
Good, exactly. And I'll go find another piece cause that can do that shit. Cause that shit is whack. All that extra shit.
All them females being a slave for a man.
Not a slave, but I'm just talking the extra
meal. And I'm not. She was cooking it, and she said
I said she can't cook it. No, I don't want her to cook it. If the bitch look like Nicki Minaj, got the extra shit left to the left to the left, twice, 2 times. Get the fuck out of here.
He said he wants a real woman. I know Nicki Minaj.
I don't even know how he got this because he started with that bullshit ass song. Nigga. No, I bet you I won't. I bet you I won't, nigga. No, I won't. You know what? As soon as I know, I would be mad as hell. So guess what? I'll leave. I'm leaving.
But if you got angry enough, that means you was good enough to get in.
I said if.
Come on, y'all.
But you're missing the point. I won't even get there.
She's missing this for girls. So
this is very.
Let's just put that out there.
This is
very. Like, I'm done.
This is very true.
I wouldn't even put myself in the situation is what you guys are missing. I wouldn't even put myself in the predicament at all.
No.
Bye. Let's talk about sports because these hoes dumb.
Hey, welcome back to episode 26. Pardon the flagrancy. 26. It's 26. I'm keeping all that. I ain't cutting shit.
It's 26.
That's the perfect way to start off 26. That's the perfect way to start. Flagrant
Welcome back, y'all.
He said fuck the beehive, first of all.
I didn't say that exactly, but I don't give a fuck about him either.
No, you said it.
That's what he said.
You said it without saying it.
He said it without saying it.
You said fuck Beyonce, that's fuck the beehive.
I just said the followers that follow the dumb shit.
It wasn't, see, that's the part
my hands up, got it with
but that's the part they was trying to say. You have to understand you can't just take that song for,
I'm just talking shit. Don't take it too hard.
No, it's not for me. I can't take it too hard.
And if they do, then fuck them too.
I ain't making that bitch shit. But at the same time,
that's what I'm saying. It's jokes. That's it.
Yes, the glitter glizzy.
That's all I'm saying.
The glitter glizzy.
She can't do
shit. They can finally have that.
Lauren fighting for them, huh?
No, I'm not. Because they none of them paying me. I'm right that clear at the beginning. I ain't fighting for nobody. Ain't nobody paying me. I ain't got their pockets. I'm just saying, I understand where she's coming from with that music. Like, from beginning at the start with Beyonce to where Beyonce is now, she can make that song.
He's saying that shit was whack, man.
That's all I said.
I don't care if it's whack or
You're
not.
giving me a rundown.
That's not what he was saying. He was talking about the words.
You're giving me a rundown of Beyonce's career. I ain't talking about that shit.
care.
I just said the song sucked. Next. That's
Females,
it.
period.
That's fine.
Beyonce,
who cares?
That's
big
cool.
Up women. Yeah, all that big up. Big up. Stop wearing that shit.
Female here, it's okay.
Big them up.
I'm a big y'all women.
Even the big
so
ones.
Sports.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, you better.
So sports.
I was hating.
More pushing for the cushion. For the cushion.
No, not fake pushing.
Or
fake cushion.
I
don't need fake cushion.
That's all right.
No, he said big girls too.
Oh, okay.
Big girls need love too. More.
Sports.
More pushing for the cushion.
Sports.
Please.
Oh yeah.
Please.
Right. Sports.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it again.
Sports. Right on sports.
Sure, you don't want to talk about smush shit?
Yeah, I'm positive.
More smushing?
I'm positive. I'm done. I'm like
I'm
Steve
over
Nash.
that.
First take right now. I'm done.
Alright, go right to sports.
Yeah. He was about to Steve Nash.
Look, Stephen A. gonna be like, why you bring me in this? No.
Yeah, like, I didn't know about this. I'm done. I didn't know about this.
Me neither. That's
I'm
why
gonna pack my shit up and go.
That's why I started how I started.
Right. So we got a few games to talk about.
Yes.
Milwaukee won. Finally won a game.
That's the only one they went in.
2-0.
That's the only one they went in.
Because of Bruce Bowen. I mean Brown.
Bruce Brown. Yeah.
Nobody knew who his name was.
How you gonna take a contested life over a fucking 7'2"
And he wears number
Brook
12,
Lopez?
right?
I don't know what number he wears.
Oh.
I hope he don't wear 12. That's my number.
But yeah, I mean,
Fuck 12.
it was
Yeah.
still a close game. They're about to lose that shit. I was lucky.
I had to say it. Yeah, I had to. Yeah, they got lucky. Bruce Brown.
Yeah.
BB.
Almost said it.
This
Should have.
Perfect sense.
BB got
Should have
it.
threw it out to KD. Because you know, assassin.
You think KD said something to him?
Hell yeah! As soon as I got in the locker room, he shook his head because he missed the game winner or the game tire.
That was Blake.
But no, Blake at the start. But after KD missed the shot to tie it, he just like shook his head and then like gave Steve Nash a high five. But in the locker room, KD was probably like, "Hey, nigga,
Hey,
don't shoot that shit never ever again. You either look at me or Kyrie." Because there was 8 seconds. He could have threw it to Kyrie right there, but instead he just panicked and just drove
They had a
in.
timeout too, didn't they?
No.
No.
Yeah, they did.
Did they?
They did
They had
that.
a timeout.
Okay.
They didn't take it.
Even dumber.
They didn't take it. They just
You
let
had
it
8
ride.
seconds. I mean, there's 8 seconds. You're good.
Because
But
it's a good defense. I mean, you don't want to let.
but
them
he
set
still
up
had
on
time to
defense.
throw to Kyrie.
I know.
But
Why
I
they
get you
didn't
don't
take
want
the
to set
timeout.
up.
He had
Like
time
you don't
to
want the
take it
defense
back.
to set up, but you don't want to take a contested lap over 7'2" Brook Lopez.
Yeah.
That's just jumping straight up with his
Unless
arms
you're
up.
KD.
That's like 7'11". Yeah, unless you're KD.
I think it was just him being young.
Yeah.
He got excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just
Nervous.
panicked.
He
He
tried to be a
panicked.
hero.
Time. Looked at the clock. Oh shit! There's seconds. I gotta go.
Right.
Lay up off the
Okay.
backboard.
Sun's
he just
game
ain't
is on
fine.
right now, but we had a
Right.
fan question you wanted me to open with. I forgot.
Yeah,
Cody
we'll
asked.
open with something else.
Yeah.
Cody asked. He said if the Suns get to the finals,
Okay.
it'd be crazy because everybody looks like Brooklyn's gonna get there. He's like, and then they lose to
Brooklyn.
Amari,
Nash.
and D'Antoni
Yeah.
be the ones to stop them from getting a championship.
That's what's gonna
Do
happen.
you guys
Full
think?
cycle.
Do you guys think that is a possibility?
Yes.
I said last week if the Suns play like this, like they keep playing, obviously, they have the best chance to come out of the West.
Shit.
Yes, that Utah
Yeah.
matchup is going to be nice, and that's going to be a
going
tough
7.
matchup. But I said the same shit about the Denver series.
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, this is going to be a tough matchup. They got the Joker, and look, they're
And
about
they-
to go
But
3-0.
they're also missing Jamal Murray,
I
which
know
is a
that,
big.
but still, they were already
Still
what?
missed, yeah.
What seed? 3rd seed
Mm-hmm.
without him.
They're 3 CD
They
without
got the
him.
MVP.
Yeah.
But how crazy would that be for them to get there and then lose to their
That's
former
like
I honestly want them to
Yeah.
make
former
it.
player,
That'd
two
be cool
former
for
players.
Two
Arizona.
former players
That'd
and
be
their
good
old
for
coach.
Arizona. Arizona be popping.
I mean, yeah, they're
They
probably
got the
now.
Nets. KD gonna be at. KD gonna be out. All the burner accounts and shit.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I can see that happening. I can see that being the
Yeah.
matchup. Suns Nets finals. Suns losing because they're not beating the Nets.
Okay, so
What happens?
another stupid hypothetical.
Go ahead.
If the Nets don't make it to the finals,
Who does?
do the Suns have a chance of taking it?
Who does
Yeah,
if
It doesn't
the
matter. I
It
know
doesn't
that's what
matter
I'm
who the
saying.
other team is.
If
Yeah, they
somehow-
have
So you're saying Philly
If
does?
somehow Philly, I
You're
don't
saying-
know. If
'cause-
Milwaukee comes back and wins, or
They ain't coming back to me.
I know it's a hypothetical. goddammit. Y'all taking it literal.
No, hypothetical. Any other team.
It's
Suns
so
can
hard to
take it.
realize that it can't be
I
hypothetical.
can say
It
it's
can actually
hypothetical
happen.
before I ask.
I know.
I know.
I'm just
I know.
fucking
I'm
with
just
you.
fucking with you.
I know you
I can't
are.
hypothesize
Any
that.
other team, Suns actually
Alright.
can't take it.
You think the Suns can win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
If they don't
actually
play the
can
Nets?
take
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
They can take it.
If
Why
they,
do
keyword is
Yeah,
yes
as
if they
long
don't
as
play
Unless
the
she's
Nets.
saying like the Suns are her
Oh, they
kids.
need it.
Unless she's saying like the Suns are her kids. Yes.
Yep.
Yes, they can take
No, that's-
it. Yes.
That's good for Arizona, though. That'll
They
bring
need
a lot
it.
of
Right.
revenue, I guess. Even
More
though we
money
don't need
that
more
we're not
people
gonna
here.
see.
Y'all need to move the fuck back to wherever you came from.
You
More
know-
money that we're not
Whoa.
gonna see.
You know, Suns fans just been in hibernation.
I
School
live here.
systems.
Suns fans just
Y'all
been in
live here.
hibernation because you know they're only relevant when
Bringing
when they're
popularity.
good.
Now Sun's gonna be good, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll see if Chris Paul resigns. He probably will.
Oh yeah, he's
But-
gonna resign. He's
I'm
gonna
saying,
resign.
It's still gonna be. Yeah, we're going. It's gonna bring a lot of attention to Arizona. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody
Let's go
goes
for
green
that.
out there.
Other than that, the Clippers,
Suck.
2-0,
Go green.
They're down 2-0
2-0.
to the Utah Jazz, which is
Yeah, I feel.
which I'm kind of mad at because I'm actually going for the Clippers because I don't like
Yes,
because
thank you.
I don't like Utah.
Thank you.
I
I
mean-
got a brother on my team.
I mean,
I'm
y'all
telling y'all right now. He
suck.
said he going for. He
I
going
mean, they're not gonna win.
Let him
but
finish.
Listen,
It's only
you know
a
what
reason.
though? The fact that we came this far, hey,
It,
it
it means nothing.
you know what? You know what? Don't take it from me. Do not take it from me.
It means nothing. They came together to win a chip, and they not gonna win a chip.
There's still a chance.
No, there's not.
Just became.
It is still a chance. There's still a chance.
Did you see what Donovan Mitchell was doing?
I need y'all to get
She
together.
did. She was on the beach.
I need y'all to talk about it. Yes, I was on the beach.
So you didn't see what happened to the
Donovan
clips? They
Mitchell
got
been
clipped.
fucking
Yeah,
it all up.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I got to see clips of
The
it,
Mormons clipped
Donovan Mitchell outscored both your superstars by himself.
and then got hurt.
And then got hurt.
And then got hurt.
Still,
Right.
But he's still gonna play tomorrow.
Yeah.
And outscore both of them
Off
again.
a dirty play.
I'm still praying with y'all.
You gotta give Jazz the respect.
Yeah, they're good. I'm mad they're good.
No, we didn't say they're not
I'll do
good.
every prayer we're supposed to do.
I just didn't want them to win.
No, I got you.
Give respect.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
So,
Only person I really like on their team is, I mean, I like Clarkson, but Donovan and Clarkson really. Joe Ingles is cool, but like everybody else is just Utah.
All my church friends don't rebuke me.
What are you talking about?
Because I was saying I was going to put on it. Because I said sidebar at the beginning. I said sidebar at the beginning, and I was like, we're going to pray on it. My Clippers are still going to do something. I said sidebar. Hey.
Pray. Keep praying.
Yeah.
I said I'm giving it every prayer. I said, hey, we doing everything.
3 times.
And then we did this, and then we said Shana Nah.
Sacrifice a goat.
Yeah.
No,
we're not doing that. No.
They ain't gonna win.
We're not sacrificing nothing.
They got a spell on them already. They ain't winning shit. They
Y'all need to move arenas.
Next.
Move the
Y'all
team.
move states.
Get your own arena. Maybe you'll win.
Oh, speaking
Oh,
of
You know
that,
what?
did you
That's
go
the
to-
disrespect
go to
right there. That
Seattle.
They won't give us our own arena.
There, you guys are actually getting one, but you guys needed to go to
I mean,
Seattle.
we good now because we were
What?
still in.
What'd they say, Jimmy?
We're gonna win.
Inglewood.
Yeah. What'd they say?
They said they're gonna probably put a team in Las Vegas and Seattle in the next few years.
They should just move the Clippers to
I've
Seattle.
heard
Plan on it.
Move the Clippers to Seattle.
They don't have a choice. They have to do that because they got
They don't have
the
that.
Raiders out there now. They need to put
Have to.
they need to put something else out there.
They got the
It's revenue,
WNBA
it's all
out there.
money. I mean, that's how they're looking at it.
Which I'm thinking about investing in before
NBA.
the WNBA.
Oh, I was like, D-Wade.
Mhm. In our females.
He got money.
The WNBA.
That's still money.
I don't know. It was just after that
I guess
whole
you don't need
episode
as
we
much
did
money.
where they was living in a college dorm. They was staying in college dorms while
$1,000.
the guys was staying in nice ass hotels and they were complaining. And I
Talk
was
about
like,
old
wow.
shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it made me think. After that, I was like, oh, I should invest.
Bringing up
Maybe
old
we need to do
shit.
something. That's what I said.
Your little dollars ain't
I
gonna do
said the
shit.
episode.
$1,000 ain't gonna do shit.
Mine might not, but hey, I might get her. I
Not
might get
yet.
her- Right.
Shit, you need
I didn't
But
say
who
no-
knows what's to come?
You
You
need
know?
rat race money. Shit.
You need to be.
Nobody thought about
Something
what was it,
close.
GameStop, and look what happened.
It's different.
It's not that different. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
it's
it's
different.
all about investing. Is what
It's
I'm
back
saying.
down now.
That ain't different. Yeah, it is back down
They
now.
shut that shit down quick.
Real quick because everybody else tried to find it. They said, "Nah, it ain't
Making money.
happening."
Nope. Y'all
Nope.
ain't making money today.
Mm-mm,
What's
not
the next
today.
topic in this motherfucker?
Other sports shit.
Yeah.
What else?
Y'all
we
talk
got?
the
about
draft is
big
coming up.
coins and
The NBA
averages.
draft's coming up. Potential number 1 pick Cade Cunningham said he predicts his game to be more like best like Luka. He's like a Luka Doncic out there.
Oh.
He compared himself to Luka.
He
Yeah.
compared himself
he-
to Luka.
Oh, I thought
He said
somebody
his
else
game
said
is
that.
like Luka, like
But
comparable
he's
to
nowhere
Luka.
near as
No,
slow
he's
as
not.
him.
Yeah, I was
No.
gonna say. Luka's
When he
slow
said
as
it, I was
fuck.
like,
Mm-mm.
You know he gets bucked.
you try to say it because you're 6'8", just like him, but no, that's not how it. No, you play faster. Like yeah, I mean, you might shoot better, honestly, because he does shoot.
What's
terrible.
your comparison for him? If you have
What's his
one.
stats?
His stats are like 16 points a game. I don't know. I don't
60
remember.
points?
16.
I thought he
Oh, I
said
was about to
6.
say-
I thought he said
He
62.
holding on. He holding on
You gotta
to that down.
emphasize on that
60.
team.
60, I wouldn't have said potential number 1 pick.
Right.
That nigga would have been the number 1
60
pick, like hands
16
down.
points a
You
game.
gotta
What's
emphasize
rebound
that
looking like?
team. 16.
You look shit up.
25.
I'm just saying, if it's
60, 25,
I said
and 11.
5
Oh,
rebounds.
it's like 16,
if
5,
you
and
can
like
compare
9.
yourself to him, let's
That's
see
fine.
if
You don't have to.
really
It's
can.
cool.
But I'd say like a penny,
You don't need his stats. It's fine.
like a penny,
Oh, okay.
a penny, Luka mix,
Mm.
What does that mean?
because he's a tall
I put
guard.
it there,
You know,
it's just like a good
like, what do you
thing.
mean?
But you just
Luka.
threw Luka in there, so it's
because like
well,
not all Luka, because like you could take some parts of his game that compare to Luka, like the way he can see the floor and shit, because he's tall as fuck.
so he
Okay.
can't really shoot from deep because he just gets lucky.
I think he
Because
might
that's what
shoot
Luka
better
does.
than Luka.
Oh,
But it might be the same, so that's why you can compare it to Luka because Luka just
If he
shoots and he gets
better
lucky.
than Luka, and then
Because Luka doesn't shoot that great from three,
yeah.
but he just hits it, and he just shoots a lot of them.
Oh, okay.
But Cade doesn't shoot as many, but he does hit them.
He hits all
Like not a lot of them, but like he hits them. So
majority of what he.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well then.
So,
Okay,
but all in
yeah,
all,
yeah.
I still think Jalen Green's gonna be the better player and win Rookie of the Year. I'm gonna put that out there now.
All right.
You got any hoop shit before you hit your NFL
Don't
joint?
even.
Or who
Go
knew?
ahead. Y'all got some more sports shit. You want to talk about nothing? I'll talk about the thievery that happened this last weekend that we predicted, obviously, with the Mayweather fight,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
I was so
the legal bank robbery.
I mean, we knew that was gonna happen.
that boring.
I'm saying,
ass.
boring as fuck.
A fight that should
Wasted
have
time,
never
wasted
happened,
money.
as far as I'm concerned.
Shit, I didn't even
What's
watch
his
it.
name?
All I'ma say
Francis
is-
It was
Ngannou?
horrible.
Francis Ngannou and I
Yeah.
seen what he said. And
What'd
I
he
seen,
say?
he just said like that's stupid how much they got paid and they're doing UFC's
Like,
doing something
A
wrong.
YouTuber that's only fought two times
people.
just made $1
Right.
million on a fight.
He said,
And
"What are we
meanwhile,
doing wrong?"
Yeah, like what are we
There's
doing
no way
wrong?
he should have been able to
No
MMA
fight
fighters making
Floyd.
that kind of
It just
bread.
didn't
So-
make
It's an
it didn't
exhibition.
make
At the
sense.
same time, as long as
It's
they're
about money.
yeah, but as long as they're not mad at him, they should be mad at the way the system, the way that shit worked. Now, don't be mad at the
Right.
dude that
No, but
he
that's what
gamed
they're
him. Don't be
saying
mad at
now.
the game. Yeah,
But see, that's
Yeah.
what they're saying.
I mean, don't be
The
mad at
fact
him.
that
Be
the
mad
way
at the
that they're
game. The
doing
way they
it
did that shit.
is it's going to take away
From the sport.
the sport,
The actual
itself.
sport.
And honestly, I'm not enthused to watch it anymore because this was bullshit. I understood Tyson. I understood that. That
That's
made
different.
perfect sense. It was different and it had
Floyd
everything.
Mayweather just took advantage of
That
it.
was-
He
Yeah.
said it was like it was what he
Free
said.
money. He
It
was
was
a
free
heist.
money.
Free
It was
bank
free money.
robbery.
It was
Illegal bank robbery.
Legal bank robbery.
Exactly.
But you know what I want them to do? Because fucking Canelo Alvarez tweeted during the fight the emoji, just the hand over the face, like this shit is stupid. And the little brother, Jake Paul, started talking shit to Canelo, talking about he
Right.
could beat Canelo's ass. I just want Canelo just to take the
Whoop his
fight,
ass.
whoop that nigga's
Whoop
ass in the
his ass.
first round, and just
That's-
put the end to the pause.
But that's
And it can't even do that because that takes
So
away
listen,
from the sport.
I know
You
what
gotta
you're
go
saying. I know what
round.
you're saying. That's what they want.
feeding into. So
But
even
it's
if
feeding into
even
the
if he
bullshit.
loses, he's gonna take the loss and flip that, and somehow you just have to
It's just
completely
putting them
ignore
on a
it. You gotta
pedestal and they don't need to
completely-
be on a pedestal.
You
at
have
all.
to completely ignore these.
But I feel like if you
Right.
got knocked out within
It's
like the
not
first 20
easy.
seconds,
Think of
that
the
put the
pause.
end of them fighting
I'm
boxing.
trying not to
another
talk over
person.
each other, but
Right,
you have to
right,
completely
yes.
ignore
Mm-hmm.
and just let it go. It's
Exactly.
not that easy, but you're gonna have to they have to ignore them, both brothers.
Mhm.
They've had YouTube channels for years, so they have hella followers. It's not that simple.
I ain't never watched
And
a
that's
video.
what annoys me. Like, we're sick of the pause. Okay, stay to YouTube.
I'm not watching that
I
shit
don't
anymore.
need.
I've
y'all
never
for
even heard of him
anything
until
else.
now.
I didn't watch a video.
Right. Well, one
Waste of
of
time.
them, they was just out here in Scottsdale. Yeah, that was one of them out here that was rioting
that-
or whatever.
that was
in
like a-
Scottsdale.
yeah, I
right.
remember.
So
Oh,
that's
yeah, he
where
was
I
looting.
found out
Right.
about them.
That's
yeah,
the first time you heard the
Caught
name.
looting.
Yes.
It was
That's the
Logan,
first
wasn't
time.
it?
Yes, and then turned around and come on, y'all.
Right.
That's the
Fucking
first time I heard the
bullshit.
name. Yeah.
I'm telling you, this road is turning into fucking Hunger Games. Yeah.
No, Ocho Cinco fight was
Simple.
way. That was more
Yeah.
interesting.
I'm
saw
mad
the
I missed
clip.
that one.
Mhm.
I saw the
I saw the
clip.
clips, yeah.
Right.
That was good.
Same. I mean, I saw the clips and shit
Oh,
too.
okay.
I just rewatched it after the fact because
Okay.
I didn't have it. I wasn't home or whatever. I wasn't watching it.
Right.
But that shit was a more interesting fight than the Mayweather shit, hugging all the time.
Mayweather actually knocked him
Hey,
out
yeah,
one time.
did you see
I
that?
seen
Yeah,
that.
he held
clip.
him up.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
said, "Hey, bro, they paid us for 8 rounds.
Stay up.
Right.
Keep, get the bag. Get the
Stay
bag.
up.
Stay
Yeah.
up.
Hey,
Stay
bro,
up.
we gotta stay
Mhm.
up. You gotta keep throwing hands."
All in all, that was bullshit. But they
bullshit.
got paid. They
That's
worked
the-
the system.
That's the
Good
game
job.
right there.
Francis is
That's
right.
entertainment.
Dana,
Yeah.
Dana
They
White
give
got
you a
to
show.
reevaluate his shit
But-
because the NFL, the UFC fighters are gonna be like,
Another
bro,
thing
I'm not
I-
fighting unless you pay.
Another thing I did hear about that, which is why like it's harder for them to not make as much money, is that because the UFC promotes for them. They don't like.
It was all self promotion. Yes.
Yeah.
I got you.
And like that's what makes more money in boxing is yourself. You have self promotion. You can promote yourself. UFC, they don't like the fighters don't promote themselves. The UFC promotes them.
Right.
And I think they said something about like them. They've offered them to do that, and they chose not to. So if you choose not to do that, then you're not going to get as much money because
Yeah. Well, some people aren't that good at that. That's
Right.
why you see like the Conor McGregors of the world. They can self promote like a motherfucker.
Exactly.
Anytime
Right.
he's got a fight, everybody's watching that shit because you know about it,
How
you
he
hear
promote-
about it, you
like,
see it posted everywhere.
Mhm.
It's got like clickbait shit. He's doing wild shit at the fucking press conference. this, and that.
Get a
It's
promotion,
show.
but pay
He's
for
an
a promotion
entertainer.
team if you want to get more racks like that. Then and don't rely on the UFC to do it.
What's the fight tomorrow?
Fucking
Adesanya.
Adesanya. And Nate Diaz is fighting too.
Yeah, Nate Diaz as well. We got some good fights tomorrow. Those are gonna be some good fights.
Yeah.
See those.
Yeah.
Watching both of those.
Adesanya better get that back.
Oh,
He got rocked last time, right? He got knocked out or some shit?
No.
Or TKO or something?
No,
he
he
lost.
went all
He
rounds.
lost his card.
It went all rounds. He lasted.
He just lost.
He just lost.
Damn. This isn't like a significant fight. It's not like a title fight or nothing like
Fought a
that.
heavyweight.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
He
yeah.
moved
He
up.
went up. He went up. Yeah.
Like 20 pounds.
Yeah, like 20 pounds.
So he's going back down, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
He's
Should
gonna
be
win.
good.
That's
Murder.
good.
I don't know if it's for a belt or not, but it's gonna be a good fight.
Either way, I like watching him fight.
Oh yeah, he's one of my
Entertainment
favorites.
all the time.
Before we
Anything else
out
for
sports,
you
you had your.
Oh, there's one of those
shit.
fake boxing things. It's another one if you want to know about it.
No.
Lamar Odom is fighting Aaron
No.
Carter.
Bro,
No.
what?
What was the NFL story that we had from last week before we get off sports? That's what I want to get to. No more fake
Go
boxing.
ahead.
So the NFL has basically been doing different testing for CTE shit. One of the ex-Dolphins players is
What's this article from?
Bro, whatever it is, fucking some type of fucking
My
post,
bad.
Palm Beach post, some
Got
whatever
you.
the fuck
My
it
bad, I
is.
interrupted you. Go
Man,
ahead.
man, just let me give you
Hey,
that.
man.
And then we can worry about
Hey,
checking, you know,
Hey, just tell you what
Checking
it
the
is,
source.
Jive.
Check the source.
I know he hit him with the seven.
so-
Hey man, hey man. He did come out with that statement. Hey man.
So the NFL basically has two different tests for like the cognitive levels of function for players that have CTE. So they basically on the race for for black players, the test evaluates them at a lower cognitive level. So they basically give them a lower standard to begin with. So even after they retire, say they trying to say, yo, I got CTE from this shit, their base score is lower. So even if they have signs of it, they're still less likely to get benefits from the NFL as white players are, or other players in general. So they're basically skewing their test results based on their race. So some of the NFL players are trying to fight back against that shit because obviously that's fucked up. They're basically rigging the test, saying they're already dumber. So if they show memory loss, this and that, you're fine.
You're fine.
The people that are being disqualified from benefits, other white players are getting qualified for the same exact shit without any type of hassle. So.
Damn. Are there changes going into that, or that's just still relevant?
That's something ongoing.
New.
They're just still investigating.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
NFL about to be in some
How do you feel
trouble.
about that? I mean, the whole system.
The whole
kinda fucked
system,
if you
yeah.
look at it, obviously. Yeah.
That's stupid.
NFL been doing.
I guess we'll have to keep up on that and see how
Yeah,
that
keep
goes.
updating.
That's basically it. So some of the players are trying to sue and be like, yo, they're fucked up. That shit's biased
they
against us.
should.
I guess.
How can I get benefits for my shit? How can I get taken care of, get medical treatment, get this and that? If y'all are fucking my shit up, I can't even get in there because you're basically saying that I'm stupid already.
It looks
You're
like
saying that I got CTE already. It looks like I'm nothing's wrong because my test scores aren't out of the fucking ordinary. My cognitive level of function isn't lower or higher than average.
Exactly what you're saying. You got to remember, black athletes were a majority was taken out of high school. They didn't get the extra education that all these others got, and while they were in there, they didn't decide to
Not for football.
Yes,
what she's saying is
as a majority.
she's saying when they. I got you. You're not elaborate. You're leaving the show. She's saying even when they go to school,
even when
they're not really going to class.
Right, they're not
It's
getting
fake
that.
classes. It's just
They're not getting that
you're
because
just-
you are a black athlete. You're going to
She
take
just
me
didn't say it
here.
like that, but yeah.
So
You're
we
here
took
for the
you all.
program.
You're here for this. So we took you all the way here, and now this is what's happening. Yeah, we're gonna test lower because y'all didn't teach us this shit.
Well, it's not only that. It's not specifically
A lot of, and then the hits
yes,
that you
yes,
getting.
you're right because they don't have the opportunities and shit like that.
Right.
Or they look at
But
different.
they're
they're also setting their standards
Lower.
lower. on purpose.
Right.
Not because
Already.
they are, not because they are lower,
Just
because of their
off
race,
top.
just off of pure
Exactly.
ill intent.
It's fucked up.
So they're not really just saying we know and we can prove that your guys' cognitive level of
We don't
function
care.
is
This is
lower.
all
Yeah, we
right.
don't
This
care.
right.
If
We
you're
don't
black,
care.
yeah.
We're
So
gonna
that
put you
way
there
we
anyway.
don't have to give you all of the shit that you need and that you deserve.
And it all derives from. It's just fucked up.
Mhm.
But it's so.
Yeah, it's the whole NFL as a whole got to look at their shit. They got to redo a lot.
Oh, they gotta redo a lot.
So from the looks of it, we'll hear something. If it's in the news now, we'll probably have a lot more players popping up with this shit. So we should, in the time, hear some shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking, we get into the end of this Suns game, so we about to close out with some. Lauren, what's going on? What you? I know you got a little something. You came back from Cali. You got a little something.
How was your trip?
Ready to go back?
Yeah, shit.
I'm telling y'all, it was lovely. The air is beautiful. The beach is wonderful. But I do have a couple of things.
The homeless times.
It was fun. No, it was a lot of fun. It was my brother's 21st birthday. I feel super old, y'all. I feel super old. He just turned 21, Gemini season. Oh, Lord.
Gemini gang.
Gemini gang.
What's up? They say we two-sided, you know.
Yes, right. Pray
I'm
for
just
us.
real.
That's not Gemini.
If I don't like you, I don't like
No,
you.
all of us. That's not Gemini.
I'll let you know.
But in the midst of talking about athletes,
Shut doors on niggas like
there's
Martin.
a woman named Kim Chisolm. She is a counselor with a degree in psychology, and she has a love for sports. She is actually presenting a online mental toughness summer camp called Mental Fortitude, a cognitive and behavioral journey for athletes. Now, this is a 2-week camp on mental toughness, which will be held virtually on June 28th through July 9th, and again July 12th through July 23rd. Now, the goal of this camp is to teach promising athletes the most critical skills sets when facing competition, which can be applied in the game and also in life. There's not a lot of, and this is a black one, there's not a lot of people that are out there actually caring about our athletes and trying to make sure that their mental health is good.
Right.
So I think that that's great, not only in the game, but also, just in the game of life. So that's just amazing. So big ups to her.
Can you shout out those dates again for me?
That would be June 28th through July 9th, and then also July 12th through July 23rd, and that's 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern time. Just look her up. You should see which, so you can sign up on which website she's going to actually be on.
What was her name again?
Social media. Kim Chisolm.
Chisolm?
Chisolm.
Chisolm.
R-C-H Chisolm. C-H-I-S-O-H-O-L-M, not H. O-L-M. Chisolm. I don't want to fuck up your name.
You good? I couldn't do it either. I was trying.
Y'all know,
I know,
it's
but
Chisolm.
spell it one more again.
C-H-I-S.
C.
Oh, is it? No, I don't think so. Is it for real? Did I fuck it up that bad?
Chisolm.
Is it Chisolm?
Chisholm.
Bitch is Chisolm. Black folks can't say it. I'm sorry, this black bitch can't say it.
She was saying it like
I said Chisolm. Because I saw right there.
I thought we was at Buki the Beppo was just showing.
I see it's C-H-I-S. Oh, it's Chisolm. I'm sorry, y'all.
Would you like some Chisolm over your fresh octopus?
I said Chisolm. All I saw was the R. I saw Chisolm. It's Chisolm.
Oh man.
You said I. Right there. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't got my glasses on, bitch. It says it's an R right there for me, but it's okay. Anyway, she gonna be on this June 28th through July 9th, and then July 12th through July 23rd. Yeah. Good for her. And she's been doing this for 27 years, y'all. She has been in psychology for 27 years and counseling for psychology. So that's awesome.
I was about to say she black too. She must be French with that Chisolm.
No comment.
Cheese on my crystal.
No comment. Please check her.
She's been on that Euro trip. Miss Scoozy.
You said Chisolm. Chisholm out. I'm still saying Chrism because I'm still saying Chrism.
That's still wrong.
I'm sorry, y'all.
She lives
I can't see.
LA.
Okay, so you said what? Because I'm from.
That's the LA in her.
That ain't the LA, bitch. It's my eyesight.
She can't get the crypt out.
I'm sorry. I cannot see it. She has said 4 different names. I typed that shit too.
Cryptic cut
Next thing we have, which I think is good for everybody to know. There's a prison reform project.
Prison?
Prison.
No, prison.
Prison. Prism, and I know y'all bitches out there did not hear Prism.
I heard.
She said, wait till I listen to it
We're
again.
gonna check out the playback.
Go ahead, Lauren.
You know what? Thank you.
Prison reform.
I'm with you.
It's gonna be titled
So
Prism.
this, no, don't do that. Not for this one. You could do the You could do the Chrisms. Not you do the Chrisms. Because I saw ours. You could do the Chrisms. But don't do the prison thing because this is serious. So
Go ahead with the prison.
No, so the Prison Reform Project launches to help thousands of innocent black men in prison. A new movement called the Prison Reform Project has officially launched to help
Slap him. I seen you get ready to slap him.
and bring national attention to the thousands of innocent black prisoners who have been wrongly convicted. According to the U.S. Bureau of Justice Statistics, black men account for about 34% of total male prison population. That's fucking bad, y'all. I'm sorry.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot because that's not even the percentage out here.
Facts.
No, and they not all wrong. So this is what they're saying. And many of them in prison are for petty crimes such as possession of marijuana, which is now legal in most states. This shit is bad. So research also reveals that there is a 52% chance of low-income black men have been behind bars at one point during his life. Even worse, both black men and women are more likely to be convicted for a crime that they did not commit. And serve more time in prison and have much harder time getting back on their feet once they are released back into society.
True.
The organization's founder and director, C. Beasley, who was wrongfully convicted himself and sentenced to prison for many years, says that his goal is to help as many inmates as possible to get the fair treatment and justice that they deserve. He also wants to help newly released prisoners who suffer for homelessness, joblessness, and mental health issues. That is a big thing that's going on right now. There's a lot of, even veterans, it's a lot of mental issues that's going on. And you can go downtown and they be laying out on the lawn. Shit is fucked up. There's no place for them to stay. But down the street, we got a fucking huge ass mall, Fiesta Mall, that's vacant. But you got all these people that's homeless. The shit is just fucked up.
Homeless camp. Put them in there.
Yeah.
It's been doing it for years.
It's been vacant for 3 years.
For 3 years. More than that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah. The only thing that's popping over there is Dutch Bros.
Does it mention anything about like Hispanics too? Aren't they like targeted?
So they're not just saying. So the majority is black.
But they're targeting everybody.
But they're targeting those that
of all
ethnicities. So
Petty shit.
all petty shit.
All petty shit.
All the weed should be thrown out. All the weed shit
automatically.
Should be thrown out.
Majority. That's what T.I. was doing back in Atlanta.
Right.
And it got people off on those petty crimes. This is bullshit. But again, you guys got to remember, prisons are
prisms.
They're designed
They're designed to have you come. It's a
not
cycle.
only are they designed, but they are individual. Like they're owned by there's private owners.
Right.
So these people are not all by government. Majority. The majority. So these people are not owned by the government. You got to think. How am I gonna make some money? I gotta put a motherfucker in jail, in prison, in order for me to make some money. Come on, y'all. That shit. And who they gonna hit first?
And we pay for that.
Us.
We pay the tax.
And we pay for that.
We pay tax for that shit.
Moral of the story is stay out of prison, keep your freedom so you can watch the game like we about to do. Y'all have anything else y'all want to close out with?
Movie shows.
Y'all know them.
Yes.
Watch them. Catch up on them.
Yeah. No, you gotta
hurry up. Say it. You got 1 minute.
You have a show.
That's what I got.
Infinite. The movie Infinite.
Infinite. Yeah, check that out.
We live.
Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that.
Thank you, sir. That's